Just off the Capitol Beltway, due east from the monuments of Washington, D.C., we are counting down a kickoff here just outside our nation's capital. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion now is Claypool. Right to the air goes Daniels. The catch is made by Claypool. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a 1st down.
See the rookie tight end, Ben Sinnott, there on the 1st down completion. And Mike, he's kind of a throwback in the sense that he can do pretty much everything. He's got good, strong hands. He's a tough blocker. He's elusive with the ball in his hands as a runner, and he can make you miss in space. I mean, at Kansas State last year, he led the team in both receiving yards and touchdowns.
They face 2nd down and 7. Hull from the pistol. He'll push forward for about a yard. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the...
And he will score. Harry McClurry. Touchdown, Commanders. On now, Cade York for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready as the kick's away. Velus Jones going to bring it out. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play fake. Now Williams. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin Simmons. St. Juice. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First carry now for Khalil Herbert. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He finds his big tight end, Everett. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. This one down the field for Everett. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a run up the middle with Herbert. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Moore going in motion. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Off play action. Here's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the run, it's Hull. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run. It's Hull. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this...
Now in trouble. Down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll go play action here. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll run straight ahead with Herbert. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. First and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Tyler Gordon there to make the tackle. Second down and 8. A carry here with Hull. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge fourth down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's to the number 9 overall pick, Rome Odunze. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On second down, it's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 3rd down, it's Williams. Got the hook up there to Odunze. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They run out of the gun, and it's Herbert. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Pass pulled in by Herbert. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. 2nd and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's 3rd and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Now Williams. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That one complete to Brian Robinson.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's downfield. He's got Sinnott, the tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders extend their advantage to 14-3. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Velus Jones going to bring it out. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Moore going in motion. Williams to throw on second. And they're going to get to him. He is sacked. There is a penalty marker on the field. Let's check the call first. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. York now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders move out to a 21-3 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A play fake. Now Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He's across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That is Jonathan Allen, the big defensive tackle, in there for the sack. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans at his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time.
And he's going to be taken down. However, penalty marker on the field. Will it negate the sack? They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He's got his big target, Everett. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback...
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
That is left side and taken in by Allen. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Now a screen set up for home. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down. So, 3 quarters now.
Get in the end zone for us. Build that momentum, offense.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. It's a jet sweep. They go with McLaurin. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down. The tight end Ertz in motion. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They'll go play action here with Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to be third down. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown, Commanders. Touchdown number 9 for the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. To throw is Williams. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
They'll try and run for it with Herbert. And he'll have the first down. They'll get him up around the 37.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On first and 10, it's Williams. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
On play action, Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 17 yards that time for number 17. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end. Really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's taken in by Hull. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Third and goal. 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. This caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 3rd down, it's Williams. That one on target to Moore. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
The big tight end, Cole Komet, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Moore going in motion. Throwing again, Williams. toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
This one complete. It's pulled in by Claypool. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Williams to the air once more. This one out to Moore. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Moore going in motion. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Moore going in motion. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. He just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here's Herbert. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. He'll try and throw. Here's Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners as we